What exactly is divine feminine beauty? This type of beauty surpasses all cultural norms, or societal norms, all beauty norms. It transcends it, it's beyond it. It's because when we witness and see divine feminine beauty, it ignites our divinity within. It reminds us of our divine self. In that moment, you're witnessing the divine in somebody else and in yourself. Divine feminine beauty is like the essence of God in human form. That's divine feminine beauty. So we have all witnessed this at least once in our life. We all have an idea of what we consider beautiful, what the collective agree on as beautiful. We've seen women who have this type of beauty but not captivating. She have the enchantment. You look at her, he's like, yeah, she's pretty, but then there's just no, like, it doesn't enchant you. You've seen women who don't have this traditional beauty, societal standard beauty, but she have an essence. She's captivating, she's enchanting. You can't take your eyes off her. You look at her, she's like, she's not traditionally beautiful, but she's just enchanting me right now. That's divine feminine beauty. So please comment down below if you have witnessed this yourself, and you can know if somebody is captivating or enchanting. Is you find yourself looking at them and you can't really look away, and you're not like judging them in a negative way. You're just like, wow, she's beautiful. Wow, I like how she carries herself. It's just an essence around her. That woman has activated her divine feminine beauty. And you can activate it unknowingly and knowingly. You can do it on purpose or sometimes with an accident. Sometimes you have divine feminine beauty and you don't even realize that you do. And you can also deliberately activate your divine feminine beauty. Either way you take it, it exists. It's real. And like I said, thank the heavens, thank God that it is a choice and we all have it within us to have divine feminine beauty. We're not limited by genetics. It's all up to us. It's all up to our vibration, our choice, our focus. When you see a woman that has divine feminine beauty, you feel pleasure just looking at her. A lot of times we forget who we are. We forget that we're divine beings. But when you witness a woman who have activated her divine feminine beauty, in that moment, you remember your divinity, whether you're aware of it or not. And that's why it feels good. Because you remember your own divine self. So that what makes it powerful. She activates your own inner divinity. Honey. So this means that her aura is enchanting, her essence, the way her eyes move, the sound of her voice, the way how she moves her body, how she interacts with you, how you feel when she just look at you and smile. She's a stranger. The glow of her skin. Like, that's what divine feminine beauty does. It's a vibration. It's an essence. It's a vibe. It goes beyond the physical and goes straight to the senses, to the inner self, to your divine self. The divine feminine beauty tips. How can you activate your feminine privilege right now? My blog post, I've listed 7, but I think I'm going to do 3 to 4 in this video because I don't want my videos to be too long. The link is in the description box. The first step, the first divine feminine beauty tip is to love yourself, girl. The self-love that I'm talking about comes from a state of empowerment, where you want to empower yourself. When you love yourself, you set boundaries. A lot of people are not used to that. So how can you love yourself into divine feminine beauty? So this means that you have to honor you. You have to honor your authenticity. You have to honor your passions, your interests, your truths. You know what I mean? You have to honor who you are. Meaning, how I did this, how I got to the point where I love myself genuinely, is that I spent time with myself. I had alone time and I talked to myself, like how I'm talking to this camera right now. Literally talk to myself and get to know me in a truthful, authentic way. Because sometimes, a lot of times, like, we're just performing through life because we've been conditioned, whether it was deliberate or just by default. Especially girls, we've all kind of been taught how to behave in a way that appeases others, to behave in a way that makes others comfortable. You have to love yourself by honoring your truth. It's a blessing. When you start doing that, you are a better version of yourself, and then that now leads to you showing up better for the same people that you set boundaries for. you're able to be a better friend, a better sister, a better cousin. That's just an example. So yeah, you have to love yourself, and you do that by nurturing a relationship with yourself. Like, think about, how do I really feel about this? Okay, I've been doing this my whole life, but how do I really feel about it? If I could do it the other way, how does that feel to me? You know what I mean? How does that feel to me? And then start honoring that in real life. And a huge part of loving yourself will require you to set boundaries. Second step, be beauty and see beauty in yourself, in others, and everything around you. So this is where you encapsulate yourself in beauty energetically. When you look in the mirror, you have to see beauty. Like, I'm looking at myself right now in the camera. I'm beautiful. I'm so beautiful. I'm a beautiful girl. So in this step, you have to train your eye to see beauty in everything. And if you have ever heard about the law of attraction, it's universal law. It's like gravity. Whether we believe in it or not, it is what it is. You use law of attraction every single day. The difference between being aware of the law of attraction and not being aware of the law of attraction is creating your reality deliberately and not by default. So this aspect is using the law of attraction, but also because it feels good, which is also the law of attraction. So you just encapsulate yourself in beauty. You see beauty in everything, like this. This is so pretty. This pink is so pretty. Like, you just see it. Look through your window. Look at Earth. The trees, the birds, the dogs running, and they're happy to be alive. The cats being a bit like, don't touch me. See the beauty in everything. Everything. The plane flying in the sky. Like, to me, I think planes are so cute. That's what seeing beauty and being beauty would do. Like, it will have you looking at planes and saying planes are cute. I think planes are adorable. Like, I'm so serious. And that's what I mean. When you practice seeing beauty, being beauty, you're gonna see beauty in everything. Not everything, but it just getting in the vibration of beauty. And then, because of the law of attraction, and because of the power of the divine feminine, guess what happens? And when you see the beauty in the world, guess what happens? The world see the beauty in you. And when you see the beauty in yourself see the beauty in you. Girl, for real. It's no joke. And then when you start doing these, like, when you get in that vibration, you start getting nudges and inspirations and guidance, and things will start coming into place. So when I was doing this, okay, I used to have gap teeth, and I always liked it until I didn't. Like, it was getting wider and wider and wider. But I was in this vibration unknowingly. I was just seeing beauty and being beauty, and then I got the inspiration to get Invisalign. Something that I didn't really consider for myself. Something I felt like I couldn't do. I couldn't afford it back then. I felt that way, but I could, and I did it. And now I have a beautiful smile. Yeah, so beauty means different things to each of us. So just activate your own beauty. Create your own definition of beauty and look for that everywhere you look. And don't forget yourself. Look for it in yourself. Look for it in others, and look for it in the world. Like, milk it. Look for beauty and be it. How to be beauty and see beauty in everything. Like, steps to this step. So one, you're gonna see your own beauty. So like I said earlier, look in the mirror. Don't be mean to yourself. Be gentle. Start small. Even if it's like a little mole right here that you like, focus on that. Milk it. Tell yourself every time you look in the mirror, I love my mole. My mole is so cute. Whatever. If it's your teeth, if it's your lip, you have something that you like. You do. And even if you're telling yourself that you don't, I'm telling you that you do. Because your inner divine feminine knows. Ask her. Ask your inner goddess. Ask your inner divine feminine. She knows. So if you feel like you don't have anything, literally just ask, or whatever. Like, ask God, whatever you're comfortable with. Honestly, you're here. So whatever you're comfortable with, ask God, ask the angels, ask the universe, ask the inner divine feminine, ask the inner goddess. What is beautiful about me? And it will come to you. Even if you have to ask yourself this for 10 days straight, do it. It will come to you. Do you want to be beautiful? Do you want to choose beauty? Do this. See beauty in yourself. Be open-minded. This is a huge part. When you open up your mind Let me tell you, this world is so big and there's so much beauty. I'm not just talking about nature, because that's a part of it too. I'm talking about the people. Like, and thank God for the internet now. Now we can see how other people live, what their norms and traditions are, how they carry, like their way of life. Like, look, you don't even have to like it, but just look for things that you like. For example, I've never been to the East, never been to the Middle East. Let me tell you, I'm obsessed with these people. I'm obsessed with Arabia. I am, because I think they're beautiful. I love their tradition. I love how they dress. Hijabi women are so beautiful. I love it. I love traditional clothing, by the way. Obsessed. I saw Abby with the gele. Jesus Christ, beautiful. I'm gonna wear it one day. I'm wearing it, and I can't wait. But see beauty in everything. But yeah, like I was saying, like, look at how other people live. Like, I like how, you know, like, I like how they live their life. I like how they interact with each other. I love how they speak. They're very poetic. It's beautiful. So it don't have to be something visual, but just, you know, like a way of life, an ideal, a norm, a tradition. Like, just like see beauty in everything. Like, really. Oh God, like even the Indian culture, you know, it's so rich and colorful. Like, even how they greet each other. Like, when the young ones see an elder, they touch their feet. That's so beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? It's so beautiful. Anyway, wow. This could be a whole video. Alright, and the next step in how to see beauty and be beauty is to walk in beauty. And this is when we're talking about nature, honey. Really. Do you guys see where we're living? Like, I know on social media they're like, oh, Earth is ghetto. Really? Really? Where you live is ghetto. What you focus on is ghetto. Earth is beautiful. Earth is beautiful. Have you guys ever been on a cruise? I love cruises. Because you're just in the middle of the ocean and you just realize the breadth, how vast this earth is. And I'm just in one sea. Only a part of it, not the whole thing. And it's just the moon. I love her so much. The moon. I can't tell you. I don't know which phase is my favorite. Crescent, or I love crescent, but I also love full. Perhaps I don't even care. I just love the moon and all her phases. Like, honestly, Earth is absolutely beautiful. Just like when the trees, like in fall, and in spring when it buds, and like the place is like pink and blue. Like, this is fake, but it's like a spring bloom, and like, it's so beautiful. The birds. Have you ever seen like seagulls? There's like seagulls are show offs, okay? Like, they'll be in the sea breeze and they're just like this. They don't even flap their wings. They're just soaring, and they're just like. They're so cute, and their coat is like, I mean, it makes sense, I guess, so the water can fall, but their coat is so pretty. Walk in beauty, because like I said, when you see the beauty in the world will start to see the beauty in you. Be beauty and see beauty. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Divine feminine beauty tips. Oh, honey, this one. Powerful and also very much needed. Your body is a sacred temple. Treat it with the utmost respect. When you treat your body as a sacred temple that it is, because it is, girl, do you know what you have as a woman? You have a whole portal that ushers unborn spirits from heaven onto earth. whether it is present, whether it is functioning, whether you use it or you don't. You were created with that essence. You were created with that intent. And if you don't get it by now, I'm talking about your womb. You have a whole portal. You have a portal that is a bridge between heaven and earth. Wherever unborn spirits come from. Wherever we come from, on earth. Your body is sacred, love. And that's just one proof of your sacredness. As a human being, your heart is beating right now. Did you tell it to beat? Did you take something so that it could beat? Did you pay a monthly bill so your heart can beat? It's just beating. It's just keeping you alive. Pumping blood throughout your body while you disrespect it. Oh, but guess what? You know, the beautiful thing about our bodies are always seeking well-being, always seeking health. If it falls off because of the decisions we've made, in that very moment, it's seeking, it's rushing towards health. You ever get a cut and it finished bleeding and you see that white thing? What do they call that? Is that T cells? Don't quote me. Oh God. Those cells that come and it has that the thin clear layer to stop the bleeding. You see it right before your eyes. There's an injury on your skin. Immediately your body gets to work to heal it. Immediately. You don't have to ask. It just does it. Our body is looking out for us. Your body is sacred, love. It's sacred. And when I say treat it with the utmost respect, I mean like, yeah, health, how you carry it. But what I really am talking about is who are you sharing your body with? And I'm talking about sex. Who is this person you're sharing your body with? And I've heard before, I don't know if it's true, but it makes sense and I'm running with it. They say sex means sacred energy exchange. When you have sex with somebody, you're exchanging energy with them. So if you have sex with somebody who's depressed and then you find yourself feeling depressed after, you got it from them. Because we hold energy, just like our wounds hold a life and nurture it. We hold. You have to be careful, honey. Like seriously. The book that I read and the quote that, let me see if I can. The quote that woke me the fuck up and made me realize that I need to be deliberate and intentional with who I share my body with. I'm going to link this book in the description box, one that I'm quoting from. Here's what it said, and this changed my life. I hereby promise to speak only nice things to and about my body. I will prioritize my physical needs by noticing how certain foods make me feel and ensure I eat and drink what leaves me feeling good. I will attend to my natural functions without delay and only share my body with those who honor it with loving reverence. It is a powerful practice. I'm going to tell you. Women are powerful. The feminine is powerful.